ISKA 日本支部中崎利光様よりタイトルマッチ宣言を行います。
タイトルマッチ宣言。本日神奈川県横浜市横浜分隊にて行われる
The ISKA representative with the official declaration of this being a world title match under Oriental rules. So knees will be allowed. There is the ISKA belt, one of the most respected sanctioning bodies in the history of kickboxing. WKA, ISKA have always been the big ones.
ISKA Intercontinental Super Featherweight Oriental.
Gunji looks so prepared, so too does Bogdan. When he takes off the shirt, you'll see the PROLOGUE armbands around the biceps, part of the traditional wear of a Muay Thai fighter. Bogdan's receiving a final blessing from his coach, who will say a prayer. He removes the Moncon in the corner of Bogdan. Usually the Moncon is placed on the corner post, but there are no posts in the cage. The Thai amulet is removed from around the neck of Bogdan. Now they peel off his t-shirt. You see the PROLOGUE armbands.
Cristian Bogdan.
Muay Thai, an ancient sport, born from the battlefields of Thailand.
赤コーナー167センチ、58.9キログラム、軍事タイト。
I had no idea the boss man of Crush, Mr. Miyata, had such a great ring announcing voice, Michael.
You know what, Stuart? He's crushing it. There's my dad joke for the day. Final instructions, we are set for the ISKA World Title, 5 3-minute rounds. Taito Gunji of Japan, Cristian Bogdan of Romania. How many times these two nations have clashed in kickboxing, in K1, and they clash again here at Japan Martial Arts Expo. Knees are permitted. Super Featherweight Championship on the line. Bogdan is raring to go, like a rabid Romanian dog about to be unleashed on Taito Gunji.
Round one.
Michael Chavello, Stuart Fulton with you. Gunji in the glittering silver and white. Oh, and a shot below the border in the opening seconds there from Bogdan. And Gunji's going to have a moment to shake the old John Smalls back into place.
Taito Gunji, such an amazing career, made his pro debut in Crush in 2015. Here's that shot there, being right on the takoyaki's oofed.
Gunji looks like he's okay. Back underway, opening round here. Bogdan goes for the outside lead leg. Nice jab from the Romanian, high left roundhouse. Gunji goes downstairs. Gunji carrying his right glove a little low for my liking. Checks the low kick. Double rip to the body, short right hand from Gunji and a jab. Quick release on these roundhouse kicks from the Romanian. The most famous Romanian kickboxer of all time, of course, Daniel Gita. Went into Romanian politics as well, I believe, was a bodyguard for former Romanian presidents. Jab there from Bogdan. Big outside leg kick. Shin meeting quadriceps. Step across the outside thigh kick from Gunji. Bogdan does the same. This one at a cracking pace early on.
Cristian Bogdan with some impressive kicks off the bat here, going low, but it's the high kicks that he's throwing up really fast, just whipping them up from really close range as well. But Taito Gunji, excellent guard. He is seeing them, he's blocking them. He doesn't feel that Bogdan is on his level.
No chance to use the knees yet. Bogdan will feel comfortable using the knees, being a Muay Thai fighter. Bogdan thought about the jab, trying to close down the circular movement here of Gunji. Gunji, though, is drifting off to his left into the power side of Bogdan. Good jab to kangaroo there from Taito. Leans into the leg kick. Double forearms guard against the lead roundhouse. No switch on that kick from Bogdan. Checks the low kick, does the Romanian. Gunji smiles at him, an evil grin. Rattles in the right hand. Body shot, belly button through the back, liver shot from Gunji. And there's the Muay Thai knees now from Bogdan. Both men trading knees. Uppercut from Bogdan. Rapid fire punches from the Romanian. Uppercut again off the right hand. He wanted to throw an elbow. You could see off the right arm. Not permitted under these rules, however. And Gunji back to centre cage.
Taito Gunji weathering the storm there. Look at this rapid fire to the gut there. Sees the kicks coming now. Bogdan, I think he might have burnt himself out a little bit, and that could have been part of the strategy of Taito Gunji up against the fence there. Just covering up, keeping his guard high, and allowing the Romanian to burn himself out a little bit.
Big body shot. Tries to fold him with that one. They'll take the toll on Bogdan, especially, as Stuart suggested, if he spent his pennies a little too early. First round down. You know what, Stuart? I like the first half of that round for Bogdan. I like the second half of that round for Gunji.
Yep, Gunji's veteran skills and experience shining through in the second half of that first round. And he looks, he's smiling, he's enjoying himself. It's almost like he's treating this like a sparring session.
Not that I'm a superstitious man, but Muay Thai is a martial art full of superstition. And one of the corner crew of Bogdan actually lifted his mongkon and tried to offer it to him when he went to his stool. Never a good sign to touch the mongkon once the fight started.
Yeah, that's a very, very good observation right there. Hopefully hasn't cursed it.
We hope not. The mongkon usually blessed by Buddhist monks with 108 threads in particular in it. Very special number in Buddhism. Second round, set for 5, ISKA world title on the line. Very hard opening round to score a round of 2 halves. Good double forearms guard, counters off it as Gunji, backing up Bogdan early. But it's not a rhythm that Bogdan wants to establish now. First 1 minute 30 of the opening round, the Romanian was coming forward, slinging the legs, but he's lost some skip in his step. He's lost some shine, some luster. Front kick there from Gunji. Front kick from Bogdan. Checks the low kick, does the Romanian. And again, Gunji uppercut. Gunji controlling this contest at the moment, Stuart.
Yeah, Cristian Bogdan, he's playing to his strengths, that Muay Thai base of his, those punishing middle kicks that he has, but he doesn't have an answer for the range of weaponry that Taito Gunji is bringing to the table here today.
Double liver shot there from Gunji. Right hand lead from the Japanese fighter. Snaps the jab between the eyes of the Romanian. Bogdan has really slowed down here. Gunji continues to use plenty of the cage. He's found his range, Taito Gunji. Nice lean back. Skipping forward, throws the jab. Bogdan unsure what to throw on that occasion. Gunji opts for a left hook and a jab. Bogdan needs to pick it up here. Needs to get that pep back into his step. Slam down some of that protein coffee we had earlier on. Left hook from Taito Gunji. Right hand, belly button through the back. Here comes Taito Gunji. The power salvos now. Goes to the body again. Shrugs off the attempted clinch. Body shots again, banging the carcass. The red and midsection of Bogdan. This is Gunji's round. There's no doubt about that. Bogdan consistently on the back foot. He is getting tagged. And confidence, collectiveness, written all over Taito Gunji. The K1 star putting on a show. It's been a night for K1 stars. Mahmoud Satari obliterating capoeira star Marcos Aurelio under Gundaro Jima rules earlier on. And here we see Gunji in control over Muay Thai star Bogdan. Outside leg kick from Gunji. Couple of good leg kicks from Bogdan, not really taking their effect though on Gunji. He has outboxed the Romanian in this second round. If the first round was hard to call, the second round, I'll definitely lean in the favour of Taito Gunji.
Yeah, Taito Gunji absolutely lighting Cristian Bogdan up at will with combinations there. I'm starting to wonder, you know, there is a slight age difference, a few years in age difference. As far as experience goes, Cristian Bogdan, it's not like he's inexperienced coming into this, but I'm starting to wonder whether he hasn't been able to face or train with somebody of the skill set and style of Taito Gunji, whereas Taito Gunji has faced and fought guys with Bogdan's experience over his career.
The problem I see here, Stuart, is that Cristian Bogdan has approached a kickboxing world title match in a Muay Thai mindset. It is too slow. It is not enough volume, not enough combinations, not enough quantity, because that's what we're seeing from Taito Gunji. It's a kickboxing contest. It's the combination work, the consistent pressure, the volume. And it's not translating here for Bogdan, it's working for Gunji.
Indeed. Be interesting to hear what Bogdan's corner said to him during that interval and if he is bringing anything out in this next round.
He was flat-footed in the second. He needs to be up on the balls of his feet. He needs to be peppering. He needs to be combinations. And Gunji backing him up again. Bogdan having trouble fighting off the back foot. Gunji getting into boxing range. Counters off the head kick, goes body again. Right hand through the tube. Front kick from Gunji. Bogdan needs to plant his flag and go forward, not continually back away. Three-punch combination from Taito Gunji. Rips to the liver again, does Gunji. Body shot. The air has gone out of the sails of Cristian Bogdan.
It's not for want of trying. He is pushing the action. He is firing back as soon as he gets hit. But Taito Gunji, it's almost like a father teaching his son how to kickbox here today.
Solid right hand, top of the head, jab between the eyes. It's all working for Taito Gunji. Bogdan on the outside. Trying to rattle in those leg kicks that work so well for Bogdan in the opening 90 seconds of this fight. Gunji goes body and head again, outboxing the Romanian. Bogdan wanted to dump him. Would have been okay under Muay Thai rules, not under these ISKA Oriental rules. Wades into that body shot, does Gunji. Big body shot again, tries to fold him like origami.
All credit to Bogdan, taking absolute punishment to the midsection. Those body shots from the first to the third round here, and he has shown no signs of collapsing.
They've hurt him though. They have hurt him. There's splotches of red across the midsection of Bogdan. Looks like he's been sunburned. Gunji spoke at the press conference yesterday about Bogdan being a kicker. Said he'd be able to read the kicks of the Romanian. Said they'd be predictable. He's closed down the kicking and he's outboxing Bogdan. He is owning Bogdan. 30 seconds remains in the third of 5. Body shot from Bogdan. Gunji unmoved, leans back. He is reading Bogdan like a newspaper. Glancing right hand, Bogdan just at the final split second took the head off the centre line. Clubbing away to the midsection again. Uppercut, 2 uppercuts and an overhand right on the inside. I've got it 2 rounds for Gunji. First round may have been a draw. Either way, the Japanese challenger for the title is leading on my scorecard.
Cristian Bogdan said, the belt is mine. But as these rounds play out one by one, that belt is slowly slipping further and further away from his grasp. These punishing body shots from Taito Gunji, and he was able to cover up and see everything that the Romanian was throwing at him.
Whatever switch was turned off on Cristian Bogdan after about the first 90 seconds or 2 minutes of this fight, they need to find a way to flick that switch on.
Bogdan's corner again, slow to leave the cage.
Gunji's rearing to go here. Bogdan, who came into the cage so full of energy. He was so energized at the press conference yesterday, so vocal. You do wonder, Stuart, there's such a thing as an adrenaline dump. Has it happened here to young Cristian Bogdan? Has the occasion overwhelmed him?
It's a thing, it's a thing. I mean, he is experienced in the Muay Thai realm, but he's still 21 years of age, still learning about himself, his style, his heart, and the way he fights. Could be a thing, you know, coming all across the seas to Japan and feeling the pressure. That adrenaline dump could have hit him.
Taito Gunji just looking slick, evasive. May as well be covered in a bottle of Vaseline and dipped into a vat of oil. He's that slippery. Bogdan just can't connect as clean as he'd like to. Gunji body shot, curls the overhand right, leans back again, counters two-punch combination. And he's changing levels, body, head, body, head. Bogdan doesn't know where the hands are coming from.
He doesn't, and he's not able to stop these body punches coming. I am still impressed that he is standing despite those body shots coming in from everywhere from Taito Gunji.
Gunji again, snaking that left hand. Bogdan tries for a right. Body shots off both hands from Gunji. Cristian Bogdan just taking more blows than a box of Kleenex. Knee on the inside from Gunji. You notice that Taito Gunji's been smiling the whole time. That evil, cheeky smile of his, because he knows that he's owning Cristian Bogdan. And look at Bogdan, flat-footed, almost standing still. The counter game is not working against Gunji. The first 90 seconds, I keep going back to it because it worked for Bogdan. When he was on the offensive, when he was coming forward, when he was hitting the legs of Taito Gunji. But then it stopped.
You're right, Michael. I think the wind has been taken out of the sails of the Romanian. He's still in there. He's still facing down
There's
Gunji.
no sails anymore, Stuart. He's got a pair of oars in his hands. He's paddling.
He's struggling visually.
He's drowning. This will be another round to Taito Gunji. The only way Bogdan will win this is to knock out Taito Gunji. Body shot from Gunji, backs him up again. Nice attempt at the jumping knee there from Bogdan. There have been many a Muay Thai fighter who have been successful in K1 Max, none more so than the man we'll see up next in our main event, Burkau. But it is not translating at the moment for a hapless Cristian Bogdan, who has 1 round remaining and somehow turn the tide.
Yes, we are at the stage of the fight now where Cristian Bogdan, he has to finish off Taito Gunji. He has to get that surprise knockout. He has to do something to finish this off. It is slowly slipping away from him. The vacant ISKA Intercontinental Super Featherweight Championship title belt sitting here cage side, and it is creeping towards the hands, around the waist of Taito Gunji.
Seconds out, seconds out.
Now, the corner of Bogdan were showing him some Thai grappling techniques to employ in this final round. That could be their direction. Go on the inside, where Taito Gunji can't punch you. Put the Thai kicks on him, direct his head into a knee.
We saw some great high kicks from Bogdan in the first round. He was throwing them up real nice from close range as well.
Time is running, but there's still plenty of it to find something here. Gunji fighting with the right hand. Outside of the nice one from Bogdan. Two-punch combination. Downstairs. Oh, high knee. Gunji rode it well. Haven't seen Bogdan try to smack the tight clinch yet. Sure enough, the corner were asking for. Four-round guard, body shot from Gunji. Offensively, he has been wonderful. Defensively,
Pateo de derecha, al medio.
from Taito Gunji.
It's just an absolute pleasure to watch. He seems to see and know everything
Guardia arriba.
happening with his opponent.
This is elite level kickboxing.
Guardia arriba.
Former K1 featherweight champion. Former Russian bantamweight champion.
Vale, te va a hacer algo ahí,
Featherweight.
Amágale, amágale.
Tournament in 2022.
Amágale que se pone a pegar un
World
pateo.
GP featherweight champion.
Como si fueras a pegar un pateo, amágale.
2015. The former K1 Country Championship 2016. He is on his way to becoming an ISKA World Champion. Now less than 80 seconds from the belt. Unless Cristian Bogdan can find something. He needs to pull a rabbit out of the hat here, Bogdan. I've never seen a rabbit in Tokyo or Yokohama. Don't see a house at all. 60 seconds now. Look at the evasion and the counter. Clean tuck again. You can sign the pink slips.
Izquierda falsa y crochet.
Ownership here from Taito Gunji.
Gana cuando pueda.
Bogdan just seems to be one step
Ya,
behind
ahora,
absolutely
ahora,
everything
ahora
that Gunji has done these 5 rounds so far. Just over 30 seconds left on the clock.
Delega el pateo, ya.
Does he have the magic? Does he have
Delega el pateo.
something that he can surprise Gunji with?
It is a different level. Taito Gunji
Vamos, ahora nada.
He brings it on, he's dropping the final 2 seconds. You don't even need the judges for this one. It will be an ISKA world title win for Taito Gunji of Japan. You know what, Stuart? After all that, 5 rounds, hardly a drop of sweat on Taito Gunji.
Phenomenal. Just an absolutely phenomenal athlete. Just cracking him at will here. Upstairs with the knees, with the kicks, with the body shots throughout every single round. Taito Gunji put on a display of the kickboxing arts here today.
Folks, that means we do have one last fight. Our main event for Japan Martial Arts Expo as the great, the legendary Bogdan Benjamin will be taking up the Gunji boxing in our main event.
ジャッジ和田49対46赤軍司
Still
ジャッ
smiling.
ジ竹村49対46赤軍司ジャッジ神谷50対45赤軍司以上判
All
定
three
3対0
judges for
勝
Taito
者
Gunji.
軍司タイ
Was
ト
there ever a doubt? The beautiful young Russian Maria stepped into the cage,
新チャンピオンは
holding the ISKA world title above her head. It's about to be passed to Taito Gunji. He is a world champion again.
勝ちましたタイト選手には勝利者トロフィーが贈られます。
Perfect performance.
Your new ISKA Intercontinental Super Featherweight Champion Taito Gunji. Look at his handiwork here. But I tell you what, Cristian Bogdan, he showed his toughness. And the fans appreciate that. We could see him back in action in Japan again in the near future.
それでは認定書を読み上げさせていただきます。
The volume, the work rate for timing, all exquisite from Taito Gunji. A lesson in
認定
kickboxing.
証軍事タイト K1 ジャパン日本あなたは2024年10月19日神奈川県横浜市横浜分隊にて行われた ISKA インターコンチネンタルスーパーフェザー級王者決定戦において同級コンテンダークリスチャン・ボグダンルーマニアと対戦し勝利を収め王座を獲得しました。ここにその戦績をたたえ ISKA インターコンチネンタルスーパーフェザー級王者オリエンタルルールとして認定いたします。2024年10月19日 ISKA ヨーロッパ代表ポール・ヘネシー ISKA 日本事務局代表中崎俊光
And there it is all official. The world title certificate, the world championship belt around the waist of K1 star Taito Gunji. Showing once again why K1 striking is the highest level in the world. Bogdan will be back, as Stuart said, but tonight belongs to that man, Taito Gunji. Folks, stick around, still to come. Our main event up next. The living legend, Buakao, takes on Koji.
それでは ISKA インターコンチネンタル新チャンピオンに輝きました郡司タイト選手にここで一言いただきます。
どうもはじめまして K1 から来た郡司タイトです。
Taito Gunji introduces himself.
正直9月の K1 で王座防衛できなくて
Wasn't able to defend
ベ
my
ルトを失
title
ってしまったんですけど
in K1.
この3週間後にまた試合がオファーもらっ
But
て
3 weeks after that, I got
す
the
ごい
offer for this.
谷川さんはじめカルロスさん宮田さんすごい本当に感謝してます。ありがとうございま
Thanks
す。
Miyata-san, Tanikawa-san.
この団体があるってことはみんなが期待してるカードとかも決めると思うんで流星いつか僕が階級を上げるんでやりましょう。
He wants to see Ryusei again.
今回はちょっと怪我とかもあってあんまり調子上がらなかったんですけど、12月の K1 僕出るんで
Had a bit of a stumbling block, but I'll be back in K1
ぜ
in
ひここにい
December.
る皆さん12月の K1 代々木でやるんでぜひ応援に来てください。ありがとうございました。
Please come and show your support in K1 in December. Thank you very much, says
タイ
Taito
ト選手
Gunji.
に今一度大きな拍手をお送りください。